not for any of the other ones because Julius is there.
Oh yeah. So hopefully you get Julius's audio in soon, so we actually do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
But you could probably send out some of the scenes to editors and probably assign some scenes, and maybe you could just handle like some scene. I don't know. Like you could assign some scenes out.
That's true. I really want to get to the scene where he falls off the cliff already. Jesus. I mean, hi, welcome everyone.
Yes.
That's a joke, by the way. No,
that does not happen. Jacob wouldn't have the balls to murder a character. We've had many discussions about him murdering a character.
Yeah, we honestly have. Yeah.
And then he's like, but it wouldn't fit the story. Like, listen, I have killed people. I have killed many characters.
Okay, yeah, no, I understand that, but if I'm a kill of a character, I'm gonna make sure that's very, very pre-measured, and not just the moment it's not the moment where I just finally go, okay, fine, I guess we'll kill so and so, but no, it's gotta.
Yeah, I just love murdering characters every so often. I don't know. For me, it keeps the stakes extra high, especially in Fallen Angels, because it's just like I can murder people easily.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of the cast is not safe. Like, I would say there's obviously a few exceptions, which I would argue, which are obviously safe. But definitely a definite portion of the cast is not a safe bet to stay alive forever. Like, a lot of cast I am willing to kill.
Yeah.
Even though it hurts me dearly. It hurts. I'm grinding like, oh, it's gonna hurt when I do it.
Yeah, maybe just have a backup idea for raising stakes, just in case.
I have other ideas. Oh, my audio's loud.
Yeah, you seem to be peaking quite a lot. Wait, I'll just lower you down on here. I think that.
Yeah, I'm not exactly using my normal mic. I'm just using my headphone mic because I'm lazy. I don't want to plug my blue.
Oh, that's probably why. Because obviously it's very close to your face. Yeah.
You know what?
If I'm like over here without doing the Cole Gray voice, then I just sound awful.
You know what? How about this? You can turn me back up, and I'll just mute for a minute and just switch up mics real quick.
Okay. All right then. I still have to set up the screen share, but yes. Also, hi to MD Penguin and to Speaker. I think I speaker to you at the moment, and congratulations on getting Lizard. To Lizard, in fact. It was an Echo and Centauri. Okay, interesting. I would have gone with Echo and Narcissus personally, but just to keep it on theme. But fair enough. whatever your choice. Obviously you're Lizards. I was just actually watching a gacha mini movie that came out in January of this year. That's called Myths. In fact, seems interesting. It's got very high praise and edit and like reviews in terms of like the editing and everything. Not really reviews, but like comments. But yeah, it's
wait, can you hear me? Yeah.
I don't want to say that.
I think you can turn me back up now because I fixed the whole peaking issue. I think.
Oh, hold on. I think I've turned Aiden. Now that I've turned him down, it's like okay.
Lol.
Yeah, let's put you back up there. Okay.
Hi, I'm back. Guess who's back with better audio quality, hopefully.
Yep.
Also, to people on stream, I've been posting some reviews we did a while ago of Sunset Paradise on my channel.
That is true. I haven't watched the latest one yet, but I know it's there.
Yeah, and also, Jacob, I lost episode 5's review. I mentioned it in one of the descriptions, so... I looked all on my computer for that audio. I think I deleted it by accident at one point, so that audio is lost. So, the lost review
of episode 5. Sometimes.
So, yeah. But I have the rest of the audio saved in a folder, so I'm just waiting. I'm just slowly doing that. Also, fun fact, Glitch is coming out with a new episode, a new pilot on the 29th, I believe. So, Jacob, new thing to review.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. My channel is just going to be partially Glitch reviews. A new Glitch series,
that's
time
fair,
to review.
Considering that my channel is like, at least 20% AFMAL at this point.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm wondering when Ghost is going to join because her beloved's in this episode. Cadenza.
I haven't invited Ghosty. That was never discussed. So
No, I mean like in the chat.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like I'm pretty sure the other day she mentioned how she simps for Cadenza, so I DM'd her
yeah,
like
she did. That's right.
yeah, I DM'd her on our DMs and be like, "Yo, Cadenza's in the next stream. You should go check it out."
Yeah.
So you know, check it out, Cadenza, the simp. We could have someone simping for Cadenza. That's her only appearance in season 3, actually, and then she disappears until her wish, and then she disappears again forever.
Yeah, I mean, you would complain about the fact that Silas has 9 lines. Well, there you go. Some people have it worse.
Yeah, but to be fair, he is the main character's father. Again.
Yeah, well, you know what? Aphmau's father doesn't get that many lines either until later.
He doesn't appear till later. Season 5. Well, technically, the post-credit scene of Emerald Secret, but that's beside the point.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm just gonna say I love Zach's voice. Like I like the way Zach's voice actor does Zach's character. It's a very normal voice, but I like it.
Yeah,
Aiden compliments voice actor.
Particulars of his voice.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like it. It just comes off like a normal guy with severe issues, like how he keeps like his whole issues with his daughter. Like Jesus, man,
Yeah,
you need to get him
I guess in certain ways, at least within the confines of MyStreet, that is kind of what Zach is—a normal guy with issues. But yeah.
Yeah, honestly, man, just Zach, you need to work out some of your issues. I mean, like, why does every parent in MyStreet have issues? Like, even some of the good ones technically have issues. Like, we have Ziana's first appearance where she cried the fact that Zane wasn't dating anyone, and then we have the fact that Terry's being possessed by a demon warlock, and he put his son through experiments and stuff. So. Why is every parent has to be tainted by something? Like there's no good parent. I don't know. Maybe you know what? I think the only good parent that honestly is a pure cinnamon roll is actually Jean and Dante's parent because she didn't get enough screen time to do anything bad. Like Jesus, she didn't get enough screen time to do anything bad. That's the problem.
You know, I should have. I should do like a video ranking the MyStreet parents, and Maria will like get a default 3 or something, like number 3 on the list.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like it's just like the worst part. I don't know. I feel kind of bad for her, but also Dante and Jean aren't plot relevant. Well, there are a little bit this season, but after the season, they're irrelevant for the rest of the series.
Yeah.
Although I'm just saying, it would have been the perfect time to make Laurance relevant again during Aphmau's year and bring him into Starlight. Like, it wouldn't have been that hard. Yeah. Like, come on.
I agree with that. That would have been the chance. Especially because he wasn't involved in the incident. I mean, obviously, Aphmau a lot more people who were there at the lodge, but the people that weren't there as well were concerned too. I mean, particularly even later gets snuck in. So
because Aphmau through Aphmau's year made Caitlyn and Kawaii-chan relevant to season 5 and stuff. So why couldn't she just do that for Laurance? I think that would have made a lot of people happy. I don't think no one would be complaining. Like, oh my gosh, you gave Laurance something to do. Like, maybe Gareth confides in Laurance. I don't know, something. Give him something, man. Or maybe Aphmau and Laurance have a lot more of a bond, and they really hang out and have a bit more of a friendship.
Oh, wait. You know what? We all would have been great to see Laurance actually go on that date with Kim, but then Ghost starts ruining it. Like it doesn't.
No, that would have been perfect drama. Like
like
Laurance and Kim start kind of going out and becoming a thing, but then Ghost keeps ruining it till he eventually realizes that Kim is possessed, and eventually they decide to keep forwarding the relationship, but having to work around the whole Ghost issue, and maybe Ghost has to grow as a character. And
either that or he doesn't know, and Kim tries to keep it under wraps. I know that sometimes drama is not good when you can solve it.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be like a dramatic moment. Like she tries to keep it under wraps at first, but then there's one moment where she has to reveal the truth to him, and then bam. They still become a couple, but they have to work around the Ghost issue. That would have gave Kim really something interesting to do during season 5, and something kind of cool actually to do. Yeah. And plus, that would have followed up because they established Kim and Laurance as a ship when Kim was first introduced, and then Garv just stole Lawrence's potential love interest. And then
not only that, but not only did she fill the potential love interest role, she also kind of filled the Garth best friend role for a while. Because
during season 4, she was
Kim is my girl, that kind of thing.
I mean, I like their friendship, but like, geez, Laurance got done dirty.
Yeah, to be honest, if Kim and Laurance had gotten together in some capacity, having Kim actually gets along that well with Garth would actually be a really good thing. I mean, of course, if you wanted to go cliche, you could go with they becomes like a whole thing about Lawrence's jealousy or whatever. But let's just pretend that option doesn't exist for a second and just say, oh yeah, that could be an interesting trio. But anyway, we're getting off topic.
And just side note, I feel like Kim was kind of underutilized during season 5 because she barely did anything most of season 5.
Maybe we'll probably get to that because I'm not sure how much there is that she could have done.
Yeah, again, but a Laurance idea would have gave her something to do. I don't know. I could think of something better to do. All we got out of season 5, Kim, was Ghost being crazy sometimes, and the fact
I will
that
say Laurance wouldn't have gotten a ticket. That's the thing, because they only gave tickets to people who were there at the lodge.
They could make an exception. Like, I mean, Garth snuck KC on. Why not?
Well, Zayn snuck her technically,
Oh.
but I don't think that if they'd done that twice, that wouldn't have been as effective.
But why? Wait, what if Garth begged Mr. Romave and then he made Laurance promise into secrecy?
Well,
like, I feel like that'd be in character for Garth, being socially inept and being like, "Please, Mr. Romave." Laurance is a very good boy.
He wouldn't say please, Mr. Romave to his own dad.
Oh, not Mr. Romave. Mr.
Lycan,
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen, they managed to find a way to write in Caitlyn and Travis onto the vacation, even though they weren't supposed to be there. So, I wouldn't put it past her.
Again, I feel like
if there's a will, there's a way.
If I want to do that too many times, then people would just catch on. It would be too gimmicky. By the way,
Afma brought back a bunch of characters.
I know, but if she brought back more, then it would have been even worse.
Even more.
Yeah. So
oh yes, Afma brought back HDIs. Even more, Mr. Grayson. Just become.
Yeah, I've tabbed a few of Afmal's recent videos. Like, for example, Afmal is broken up in Minecraft or something.
Oh, I watched a bit of that. That was stupid.
Yeah, I didn't get past the intro right now because obviously the intro is still the same, like, happy tone or whatever. But that would be a great chance to really, like, change it up and get people just as invested without going like, nah, subscribe, which is exactly what happens. But
you want to know the plot twist to that video? Apparently, Afmal crumbled up. The paper was folded, so only words that popped up were that made it look like Aaron never wants to see her again. They're breaking up. Like, how do you do that? How do you fold the paper so precisely that those words are the only thing showing? Like, wouldn't edges of words show? I don't know. That was such a dumb explanation. I saw that. Was like, really? That's your big explanation
now. But now I'm gonna close the tab because you just ruined
that. Is sure. Listen, Afmal's newer videos suck. So I saved you. I saved you brain cells.
It seems that you've watched more of them than I have, surprisingly. But you have more of.
I have very bad issues. Anyways.
Okay.
Well, let's watch this episode since since Ghosty isn't here and she can't simp. She gets simp.
Oh well, hell lost, I suppose. Anywho,
I wonder if Boob. I forget. I don't think Boob sent us in this video.
I don't think so. No, probably not. Okay, let's go. Without further distraction, on with the reaction.
I like this opening music.
Next time on A Game of Chairs.
I'm dead.
What? What is he watching?
Game of Thrones, but Game of Chairs.
Oh, it's good. Hey, it was like, what? I was like, for some reason in my head, I was like, musical chairs reality show and not the very obvious Game of Thrones. I don't know why.
Everybody really liked you.
Man, I am super stoked for the next episode.
Yeah, that won't last long. Enjoy
Yeah,
that.
don't worry. Once you get to the 8th season, oof. Downhill,
Yeah.
man.
And yeah, that's true. The TV isn't even on. Yeah, is he listening to it on radio or something? Why would you do that?
Wait, is he Agatha? Oh my gosh!
I don't think you can even get most TV channels on a radio. You can get radio channels.
Well,
on
I
TV,
think he's watching again Minecraft limitations. Like, I mean, before the only reason they were able to show My Little Pony on screen was because they were using a mod where they could play YouTube videos, and right now they're using DecoCraft. So
yeah, I mean, well, see, the solution around that would be to use the same mod but film a different YouTube video of somebody going, "Oh, I'm dead" in Minecraft. They could have easily found a way around that.
But how do you show Cheris dying?
One of them just gets stabbed with a sword, I presume. I don't know.
How do you stab a chair?
Fairly easily, same way you stab a person.
Do you have experience in stabbing people? Like,
Huh?
jeez.
Who
I presume that people on Game of Chairs would.
could that be? Cadenza?
Laurance, good to see you. How are you doing?
The simmering rage.
Lizzie's cadenza voice reminds me of like your British voice in the way that's overemphasized.
Oh my! Listen, my British voice is
Everything
beautiful.
alright?
I make my British voice makes other boys come to the yard, and they're like, "Dang, that a good voice." Listen.
Okay.
Hey, Cadenza?
Oh, hello,
There
Star
is
World
just-
98 anime fan.
Oh yeah, hi.
Fine.
Okay. Phew, for a moment there, I thought you were really mad at.
Of course I'm mad at you. Do you not remember what day it is today?
Oh, okay, Monet's here.
MD
Aiden.
Penguin,
Yes.
MD
did say.
Penguin, Lizzie voices Cadenza, aka the voice actor Caitlin. So yeah.
Yeah, and also,
And yes,
I did
it is
tell you
me.
Aiden was going to be in this video.
Hello, I am Boyo,
Shit.
and I am not dead.
No,
Sometimes.
you're definitely not.
Or
Happy
am I?
birthday, Cadenza!
It's not my birthday.
Oh gosh.
You don't remember, do you?
I'm so sorry, Cadenza. I honestly, I don't.
It's fine. It's not like it was
When
a
people
super
say it's
important-
fine, it's not fine.
Yeah, I mean, when people say it's fine with that unhinged tone in their voice,
fine.
that's when you
It's
know
not-
that it's really
It's fine. Twitch.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, if that was a thing in this mod right now, that's exactly what would happen. Oh, by the way, I've got a different popcorn bag because I went to see No Time to Die yesterday, and I have some popcorn left over, so I'm using the same popcorn for this. There you go.
Yes.
Oh, slithered away apparently. Ventilator adjacent. This is the episode about ninja babies, so you're not off brand.
Oh my gosh,
The day I
Ninja
told you
Baby!
about when
Yes! I forgot about that. I love babies. Wait,
It's
pause
also
here.
not like
So I need to talk about this. So I've been following some guys on TikToks who have younger brothers or babies, and they make you. I get baby fever. Their babies are so cute. Like there's this cute guy who is like 3 triplet brothers, and they're little babies, and they're adorable. And Aiden fawns over babies to stream. I am like that.
Hey, you know what? You know what? It's fine. Fine. One of my cousins had a baby last year, and they both happened to be there, and my cousin's husband as well. Well, because basically my brother and I went to my uncle and aunt's house, which is like over a few train stations, and then my cousin's
I don't know
husband
if
and
this thing is known, by
their
the
daughter
way.
were there. So
What
yeah,
is
I was on baby entertainment duty for a while.
Oh no, here's the thing about me. I can entertain babies. Like just sit me in front of a baby for hours, and no, I will entertain them, and they will entertain me. We'll just sit there and I'm just playing around. Listen. If you need if anyone needs a babysitter, I can babysit a baby. It's great.
This particular baby gets distracted every 20 seconds, but
So it's
we make an
ADHD
effort.
baby.
Yeah. Of course.
Anyways, are you nesting?
Actually, she's kind of graduating to a toddler at this point because she's just learning to walk. Like
Ooh,
she's
that's
always
nice.
like things at turns. So she used to do a little bit of balancing on objects sometimes, but then like spends more time just like going off on her own. and then pulls an Aphmine mermaid tail, just like plops down on her knees immediately. Which must hurt, I must say. She did on like a hard wood floor at one point, and didn't flinch. Maybe maybe babies are ninjas, and I just don't notice.
Babies are very resilient creatures.
Yeah. Oh, MB Penguin, yeah, you're saying you actually can.
Also, I don't know. Also, Monet, I don't know what nesting is, and I'm not preggo, or nor do I have a baby, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Probably way too young.
Maybe she thinks that you're just like sitting on an egg or something. I don't
you
know.
know me sitting on eggs.
I feel like I hear a lot of pregnant dialect from Monet actually. But
well,
tell me, Aiden, are you breed?
I mean, hey, you know what? Maybe one day we'll decide to make one of her characters pregnant. We need to do that eventually. I want her to be. Actually, I think she sounds good as pregnant lady.
It's not a debate. Whether to have a character give a life rather than also have their life be taken are not the same person. But just you get what I'm saying.
No, well, you see, well, here's the thing with my series. My series are give or take. Like I will give new characters. But also, I will kill off characters. So, it's like a give and take game. I will murder you,
I get the impression that at one point you realized you'd introduced too many characters and made them all the main cast. So it's like, hey, one of the people needs to die so I can stop writing for them.
Sometimes, but at the same time, some of them are less plot relevant. Like, Castiel is lacking in plot relevance. I'm hoping in Season 3 I could write a lot more stuff for him, but definitely in Season 1 and Season 2 I barely gave Castiel's character barely any material.
I mean, then again, around that time he is busy, and the main cast don't see that much of him, so it does make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I just honestly, I do kind of hope in Season 3 I could do a bit more of him, but honestly, I don't really see much. Like with certain characters, I just really can't do much with. Like especially the god characters. Like I could barely do anything with them. Like I give them one or two scenes a season.
Yeah, I think Rick Riordan kind of found this problem as well, that writing for gods usually doesn't actually work that well. Doesn't work that well. It's always like difficult to because with immortal beings, they've been the same for so long that how do you actually have them go through a character transformation? The answer to that would be Charles of Apollo, but that's one solution.
I mean, yeah, it's just I don't know. Like especially with some god characters, it just I don't know. I feel weird writing for them, and most of the time I don't know what to do with the plot for them, especially because I want to avoid nerfing the gods intentionally. Like, I don't want to nerf any of them by writing for them too much, because, like, that's the main reason why in Season 1 we never actually had, like, a major fight scene between Thanatos and Adam, because Adam would have been curb stomped.
I mean, yes,
and I didn't want or I could depower Thanatos if they didn't want to do that as well. Again, both those choices would have been weird. Like again, I could have showed that, but also I do eventually show Adam being curb stomped by other more powerful characters. To be fair, so it kind of balances out. So it's not like I show Adam never being curb stomped by anyone.
Okay,
aren't you an angel, Aiden? Angel has wings. Birds have wings. Birds have nests. Well, yeah, angels don't have nests. Aiden is breed. Is breed. Does angels have nests? I guess he has the wooden cabin. I guess.
In a way that could count as a nest. Who knows? Yeah,
I guess. It's just where he lives normally, but
I mean, apparently angels can get people pregnant, so
Listen, I want an angel-human hybrid. If vampires get people pregnant, then so can angels.
Okay, chat. Help me out with this one. People, animals in particular, get pregnant or lay eggs or whatever. They have gestation periods in order to reproduce because they have a finite time on this earth.
Apparently,
to keep something alive when they themselves are gone. That's the biological reason. Why would something that is already dead and lives forever have the biological means in order to reproduce?
Listen, Thanatos may have overlooked that aspect of the thing.
Why would he have overlooked that aspect?
Because he didn't think angels would want to get pregnant. What did you?
I mean, I feel like Thanatos, anyone who's been around Greek gods for long enough will know that if something wants to impregnate, it will. Essentially.
Listen, yeah. I'm about to bounce from that series of a hybrid Don't worry, I haven't actually wrote in a hybrid. It's just the idea at the moment.
Yeah, there's nothing concrete about that. I'll
Yeah,
vouch
again, again, we only have I have most of Helen Mort's spin-off series written. I have season 1 and season 2 written, but I have not written further than that.
Yeah.
Also, a bit of a movie as well. So
Yeah.
which we need to work on later, Monet. Looking at you, Monet.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Go on.
Anyways, let's keep going.
Like I've spent the past 30 minutes calling you to find out if you were ready for me to drop by.
Okay, I get it, Cadenza. I messed up bad. I'm so sorry. Can you please tell me what it is I'm missing here so I can try to make things better?
I thought you'd never ask.
It's a baby.
Caleb!
I love
come here,
babies.
little guy.
Do you remember now?
Goo goo gaga. Goo goo
The
gaga.
chat is empty. Yes, Monet.
Laurance!
You know what? Considering that Athmar actually wrote into a script, I want to see what Sebastian got as lines himself. I don't know why this chat's empty right now. I feel like Empty Penguin comes in every now and then. But yeah.
Just give him a minute.
Laurance, today is the day I have my big job interview with Romave Studios. I've had this planned since forever.
I mean, that is fair, to be honest. I feel like an entertainment industry like them would probably need some people on board.
Wait, side note, this could have gave Cadenza's plot relevance by working at Romaine Studios.
But okay, Romave Studios don't have a base around here. That's why that wouldn't have worked.
I'm just sad. Again, I try to give characters plot relevance. It's just hard for some characters. Again, like the Castiel situation. It's hard to give him inherently plot relevance because I don't really have much for him to do most of the time. I mean, he's like an authority figure and he means a lot to a character introduced in season 2. But, you know, I mean, he has a close working relationship with Thanatos, I guess.
Who also
I don't
doesn't
know.
that much.
Yeah, and again, he doesn't even show up that much, so it's just like,
Yeah.
don't really
Well,
have
see,
much
that's the
for
thing
him
with
to
me.
do.
Like if I don't think of something for a particular supporting character, I won't force it. That's the thing that I don't do. That's why there's so many characters that have few lines in the Mutant Girl seasons.
I guess I just feel like we could do a better job at allocating characters and giving some more characters a bit more relevance. Like again, having parents show up for a few lines in an opening of an episode, or like maybe we see, you know, would at least help their presence be known a lot better rather than leaving them alone, you know?
Okay, I mean maybe. I mean I'm just thinking like the Toriyama method actually. In terms of one thing that Toriyama and his editor at the time, Torishima, learnt from studying Fist of the North Star when Dragon Ball sales were dropping was the fact that if you focus on less characters, suddenly actually you get to explore those particular characters a lot more, and you get more out of it.
I guess I just worry about how much we can explore characters like Morena or something like that, because I feel like there's only so much we could do with certain characters like Morena, Reina, Julius, Agatha, Marwick, Pete, you know. Like, I mean, we got storylines for them, but like there's only so much I worry that we could do with each of those kind of characters that we focus on at times. So, you know, I kind of do worry about, you know, about like using all the storylines for like a character like Morena, getting most of the storylines out of the way for a character, you know.
Yeah, I will say that when I don't have certain characters in episode, people complain, but I don't know.
Yeah, again, people. I mean, I feel like people want to see characters like Marwick and stuff like that, and Pete and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like people really do want to see those characters.
Yeah, I mean, not even just them, but like, oh wait, no, yeah, that was one particular example. I remember there was an episode 6 when Marwick doesn't actually show up in season 1. I got complaints partly from Shiny actually at the time because he wanted lines, but just like
Line.
But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes people will miss out on one particular episode. Never Morena, obviously, but everyone else.
Monet, about that, I feel like that's
hold on.
kind
We've got to like, you know, we've got like that's the whole like backlog. Well, don't just read the most recent one. Say that baby also looks like the baby that Aaron and Aphmar babysit No, it doesn't. That was Zayn in disguise. That was not even disguise. Zayn had
No,
black
I
hair.
think no. He's talking about
Oh, Lilith.
being
Okay.
strapped.
Actually,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, I see that. I see the comparison to Lilith. Yeah, that's true. They probably use the same stock baby sounds, to be honest. Could just give the main character a complicated relationship. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of those to go around. Absolutely. If anything, like in the case of the mutant girl, there's probably there's everyone to Julius and Raina currently, and there's eventually going to be Felix to everyone else.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
In
It's
case of
it's
Fallen
kinda-
Angels, it's probably Adam and Zach at the moment, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I
He's got
mean,
his own show, like Kimberly Cause moving away from everyone. I mean,
maybe, but again, so we talk much like Adam and Alana, and a connection that Alana makes. Adam, Alana, and Helen, much like that whole connection, it wouldn't work unless we bring along another character Julius becomes super entangled with as the series goes on. Again, it wouldn't work, much like moving Alana away from Adam or moving Helen away from Alana. It's just it wouldn't fundamentally work as well and be kind of awkward and jarring.
Yeah, we've actually talked about in the past, if you were to do a spin-off about one of the characters of Mutant Girl, which one would you do? And there's only two I think right now could probably carry a spin-off. Actually, maybe three, to be honest, now I think about it. The two we settled on actually would have been Agatha or Sebastian. Agatha, because there's a lot to someone even like hijacks the main plot anyway. So why not?
I mean, as time goes on, we go weighing down with that problem, especially in season 3.
But the other option would have been Sebastian, because he's the opposite. We know very little about what he's
honestly
doing,
I feel like if we were to do a spin-off, Sebastian would be the perfect character to do a spin-off of, just because we barely know enough about him. Like we could have a supporting cast of Sebastian, Olivia, and then introduce him and maybe give him a friend circle. Maybe have Ginevra, Silas, and make occasional appearances when they become, for one-off episodes.
Kind of like how Sebastian himself makes occasional appearances.
Yeah,
that's
and
true.
it kind of could create an interesting idea with Sebastian, especially because I kind of feel bad for his voice VA, because like his VA gets barely any lines. No, here's my thing. Like when Harvey gets barely any lines, that's fine because you have Zach. But when Castiel gets barely any lines, the VA for Castiel at the moment doesn't have a character to fall back on. It's not
that's the thing. That's not actually that's the thing. That shouldn't be our responsibility to make sure that's the thing, because that's part of what the business is. And also because I particularly am a person who will audition for several different things for several different people. So I've always got some sort of like lines pending, auditions going around, or something like that.
I guess it's just one thing I feel bad about, especially because like I noticed one flaw which I actually added on Minor Interaction during the finale of season 1, because like I had Castiel's last line be during an action scene and last moments be during an action scene, and he wasn't actually at the end of season 2.
Yeah, that's only a flaw if you want to do a first and last line thing like you did.
I mean, yeah, I just like to give people a good closure, and I don't know, I just feel kind of bad when I don't give people proper lines. Like, I know some people get annoyed by lines, but at the same time, like, I'm a VA who wants lines and wants screen time. Like, I want to help out and stuff, and most of the time I don't get a chance to, but when, like, for example, Felix isn't relevant, like, for episodes, just like, well, I guess I'm gonna be sitting around for a bit. Come on, man.
It sometimes feels like people will gradually change their minds about wanting to be involved in online voice acting in general, especially when they realize that the series is going to go on for a certain amount of time.
I'm pretty sure most of the VAs that got like some of the newer ones, like for like the new Diogenes VA, I didn't really tell, like, I don't know, I don't think you realize that I'm planning on going for like another season, and like,
you should
probably should
know. I don't know warning about that in the recent auditions, but yeah.
Yeah, like, it's one of those things where just like, oh geez, some of these. Although the good thing about killing off characters is the fact that some VAs, after that point, won't necessarily have to be used beyond that point if they don't want to be. Like, if they don't want to come back, they don't have to.
I mean, yes, that is true, but at the same time, if you want them to still be around, that's the complete opposite.
Yeah, true. I
Anyway,
do keep recycling.
question to Monet, actually. You say you want to make it. Which spin-off would you be interested in? The Julius, the Agatha, or the Sebastian one? Because we ran through all of them.
I think she was referring to the Julius one at that time.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I will say the other character that I just thought of that could technically have a spin-off might be Empress, but actually no, we'll save her. Because
I mean,
anyway.
I mean, we got ideas for Empress especially, but my main thing with Empress especially, oh no, I wouldn't worry about Nasib though. Though she would be, maybe Nasib will go after you again. Like, how dare you make Empress again? Remember how Nasib asked you to try to take down the old videos featuring Empress?
Yeah, that wasn't so much a how dare moment as much as it was a suddenly like, I've had second thoughts about this, but by that point it's it's too late. So
like, come on, man, really?
To be honest, like there's almost like no connection between Nasib and Empress anymore, which is very weird because she was like the flagship character almost. That was like the.
To be fair, with the character development we give her next season, I don't know. I feel like every day we're slowly moving away from Empress in Nasib's thing.
Definitely, yeah. Oh well, she has Simps now. That's a big difference, anyway. Okay,
yeah.
Simps, Cadenza.
Oh shoot! I forgot about that.
Yes, you did. That's funny, this Laurance. You forgot.
It's okay, but I need you to watch Caleb while I'm there. I really need this job so I can move into the city.
Why don't you just work at the maid cafe with us and move into the neighborhood?
That's too. Laurance, not everyone's going to do that. I mean, if you want her to be plot relevant, I guess that could be a thing to do. But...
Yeah, maid Cadenza. That would make Ghosty Simp harder.
It would have done, but yeah.
I don't want to be a maid. Plus, I enjoy the city and I really want this job. Now, can you please...
I have a life outside of you guys.
Watch Caleb for the day.
Yeah, sure, I don't mind watching. Wait, why aren't Mom and Dad watching Caleb?
You really can be an airhead sometimes.
Well, you see, we have to give exposition to the audience.
Of course, yeah. Make sure that happens.
To Love Paradise to get some relaxed time together.
I mean, at least they're referencing it, even though it's probably one of the worst seasons of the show.
I mean, yes. I mean, also they're gonna have a big problem because they're not gonna have a good experience because Guide isn't there anymore. He and Nato offered they appeared in the last episode, so they're on vacation from vacation. So
yeah, but but we're like in the middle of fall now. I mean, most people don't go to like a summer resort during the fall. It's kind of a weird choice. I mean,
I guess.
Wait, does that mean she's like pretty much being a full-time babysitter for several months? Because when Aphmau and friends went, they were gone for 3 months, and that means she's pretty much watching him for 4 months.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I feel bad for Cadenza.
Maybe there's more reason why it doesn't show up.
Yeah, she's just watching
and it just so
the brother.
happened to be the same week I'm going to this job interview. You said you'd watch Caleb for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. How could I forget?
It's
because audience, but yeah, we covered that right.
Because exposition.
There's no point in bickering over it right now. I just enjoy giving you a hard time. Now, I packed his bag and everything.
Oh, dude, what was that about a hard
counting on
time?
you to take care of
They have siblings.
I'll be back to pick him up later.
No, I'm kidding. That's messed up. That's messed up. That's a messed up joke.
Yes, much like Azula getting pregnant on a journey with Zuko.
Oh yeah, that was a discussion about she figured she was pregnant. They're siblings.
If you're wondering what I'm referencing here, chat, there's an interview with Grey Griffin and Dante Bosco where they actually where one person asked what would happen if Azula decided to journey with Zuko, and Grey Griffin says, "Oh yeah, she'd probably get pregnant." And the crowd went berserk because, of course, they would. That's a very natural human reaction to that sentence. Anyway,
jeez.
Tonight. See ya.
There we go. Goodbye, Cadenza. See you in like a year and a half.
Looks like it's just you and me, buddy.
I thought you said yeah for a second there. I was like, that's one smart baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you hungry, bud?
Wait, I forgot. Subtitles. Let me just look.
It's just you and me, buddy.
Yeah. I get that.
Oh, this is like still auto-generated, I think.
Yeah, it's auto generation.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame because last episode had some pretty good subtitles in it. Oh well.
Are you hungry, bud? Let's get you something to eat.
How is he?
He turns to the door like Kenneth was like walking himself with him. Come on, Laurance. Don't
I mean, I know it's a chisel and bits thing, but Jesus, man, Laurance. So you're just gonna leave your brother outside to freeze and die. We're in breakthroughs, walking down the floor, head first, down to the
Perfect
ocean
temperature.
core.
That's the ocean floor, I think it is, but yeah.
So,
Here you
Baka.
go, little man.
Oh wow, it's shrunk in your hand. Wow, impressive.
Oh, you got a
That's
stinky.
Minecraft limitations for you.
You got a
Let me
stinky,
go get you a
yes.
diaper. Sheesh.
And here we go.
Oh, here we go. Garth Big Dumb Tum time.
Oh, hey, Laurance, how's it going?
Did that sound like Laurance at all?
I guess, yeah. You know, I think
Yes, that's exactly how Laurance sounds. What do you mean?
Mhm.
No wonder Aphna didn't fall for him. Like,
I should do a theory about this actually. You know, maybe Kay was able to hack into Laurance and Garth's as telepathic connection, and that's why he can understand him or something. Who knows?
yes.
Oh, glad to hear. Say, Laurance,
This is why we need subtitles. Please tell me there's something here. Come on.
any idea when the mustard went
Saint Laurence. Okay, fine.
Oh my gosh, Saint Laurence?
disappearing? I knew it! I'll have a talk with Zane later then.
What?
I guess Zen got called a big baby by Lucinda, so I don't know.
Laurance, excuse you!
Did he just snort? I feel like someone clean that baby's nose, please. Please.
Minecraft people don't have noses or mouths. Jeez.
Then what do they snort?
I don't know. Maybe drugs don't exist in that universe.
I don't know. Oh, you're talking to, like, you know, MD Penguin said it's Garth High, so I guess the same answers to that question then, maybe.
Laurance,
no,
that's
it's responding to
truly
you,
a-
but yeah, my response also goes to that question. I don't know. Drugs don't exist as far as I know. They're forever potions in this universe.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
hi, Fox.
little fox puppeteer is here. Hello.
You're
Potato.
just in time. Garth speaks baby, apparently, or at least has.
I want to speak, baby.
You know
I
what?
wanna
No, I'm gonna make this theory now. I want to do a theory on Garth and Lawrence's telepathy and like the nature of that, raising it back to Caleb.
Cold for. Huh? What happened to you? A potion from Lucinda.
Okay, maybe he doesn't understand everything. Maybe it's not that. We'll
And
see.
it kind of sounds like that. Da pot. It could be like a potion. You know?
Yeah, no, I see that. Oh,
So
yes,
I mean,
the
I
rainbow
could
potion.
at least say with these baby sounds.
Hi,
you kinda-
Ghosty. We were just talking
Oh,
about
you
before.
missed it. You missed it, Ghosty. You're so. No, let's go back. No, let's go back and just rewatch the whole interaction. No, we have to
I'm
do
not
it
gonna
first.
watch the
guys.
whole thing again.
No, let's watch a few moments of it. Come on,
Took us
do
an hour
it.
to get to this point.
Do it for Ghosty.
Fine.
Do it
I'll-
for her.
Fine. I'll rewind a little bit of it. Let's see. Okay. Nope. Fill further back.
You gotta
Alright,
hit it
so let's
from
just-
back.
Go from here. She's on screen. We'll count this.
Everything. I'm really counting on you to take care of him, Laurance. I'll be back to pick him up later tonight. See ya.
Oh, okay. That was like the last line. Okay, that was
Really?
I didn't know it was gonna be a last line. It's hard to tell whether there's like left or right justified shots sometimes, but yeah. Okay, maybe a bit further.
Could I forget?
It's fine. I suppose there's no point in bickering over it right now. I just enjoy giving you a hard time.
Then there is a point. Your personal amusement.
Yes.
Now, I packed his bag and everything. I'm really counting on you to take care of him, Laurance.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, there's just the debate's all about God being a big baby man, which yeah, fair enough.
Come on, man. Ghosty. I thought you was sitting for cadenza. For
I mean,
shame.
well, I know in the words of Wilbur Soot, little baby man. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Yeah.
what happened to you?
Yeah, potion from Lucinda, yeah.
Ew. But first, let me open this
Stinky.
window. You
Stinky.
really made a mess. Oh, now come
Oh,
on.
I do love the fact that you can't actually see underneath his torso, so you can just imagine that Garth is just looking on a massive pile of poop. But yeah,
We need to get you back to your old self again.
well, he's enjoying himself. That's fine.
And he's being held by Garth. Who wouldn't be happy?
I
I know,
suppose.
So, jokes. I'm
Yeah,
good at jokes.
I mean,
Anyway.
I was gonna say, you know, babies don't tend to simp that way, but then again, Stewie Griffin's a thing, so who knows?
Okay, Caleb, I got your.
Oh no. Laurance gonna kill someone. Weird face! Weird face!
Yeah.
Weird face!
Face counts 15. I don't even know anymore. I forgot. Might be on 17.
Stop counting. By the time if you keep counting, you're never gonna get through all the faces. You're gonna be like a face.
That doesn't
1,000.
make sense, but sure.
Oh no no no!
I'm
no,
good
no.
at words.
Oh no! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I would instantly look out the window and see what's going on. That would be my first reaction.
Come on.
Breathe.
Hey, Appleman had a baby stuck in a tree one time. Count your blessings. Oh, apparently I'm offline on the stream. If I get disconnected, sorry about that. So I'll just like come straight back because that's what Restream can do.
Okay. Now Caleb must have crawled out through the window.
Aha! The face is telling
There's
me you
only
can
one
smell
thing to
color.
do.
Yes. Hey, that's Gar's
Caleb!
thing.
You know, Ghosty was right. Dinos will Hinduism. No, not Hinduism. Himboism.
Hindu. Oh my gosh, they're Hindu now. Wow.
I guess Laurance could have converted to Hinduism. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know because we haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah,
Salty.
that's true. I don't know. Maybe he had a spiritual awakening. Anyway, Dinos will
What?
Himboism. Yeah, strong and stupid. That's what I was referring to. Okay. I still
He's
want
a
to see
himbo. Garth's a himbo.
Mhm.
Big himbo
I'm still
energy.
concerned that I've apparently been like disconnected from YouTube on my phone, so I can't see chat anymore. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm just going to reload the page. Anyway, keep both going for now.
Caleb, where are you, buddy?
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind. Now, are you sure this is Laurance?
I'm sure as day. Look at him. Same hair color, same eyes. Adorable.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. And Fox says that face is telling that he can smell colors. Okay.
The Laurance face he's referring to, you mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like he's on a trip or something. Yeah.
Smile. It's definitely him. I think he got a hold of some kind of potion Lucinda had.
Oh. Well, sucks to be him.
Okay, Zane, you know for a fact that Lucinda has no baby potions. Because the mix up last time was the fact that like everything fell on you at once, as you didn't have an antidote readily available. So there was nothing in there.
Just saying, Hyrea could have got immortality with those potions. Like all Hyrea had to do was just have a bunch of potions fall on her.
I'm pretty sure Hyrea did get immortality.
Yeah, but we don't know if she's still alive, or we don't know if the Phoenix Drop High version of Hyrea was Hyrea,
Yeah, true.
or an alternate version of Hyrea.
She does seem like a corporeal fragment to me, but yeah.
I don't know. I kind of got that. Yeah, I didn't really get the.
I love saying that phrase just to trigger BB if she ever watches these videos back.
BB, she just comes in the chat trigger like, "Wee!"
Once she finds out I'm going to do a theory on telepathy based on Caleb, we're going to have some words probably. But, oh well.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. I guess I'll leave my drink to that because I don't think I can find a better moment in this episode. Honestly, I'll have to make an excuse right now.
Ah.
All right, carry on.
I've been there before, Gareth, and
Surprisingly, milk tastes worse with this popcorn.
Hey, wait.
It's
Was
terrible.
that a continuity reference? Oh my gosh.
Probably, but then
Yeah,
Zane
he
forgot
just
about
said
the fact
I've been
that-
there before.
Yeah, Zane forgot about the fact that when he was there before, fairly recently, as soon as she didn't have a baby potion, so I don't know what he's talking about right now, but yeah.
Eh.
I don't want to get involved in this.
How could being a baby be that bad?
Trust me, it was bad.
That's true. You were taken care of by Aphmau. That'd probably be. That probably wouldn't-
Listen. Babies are fun to watch.
Yes,
Just-
but you know, this is Aphmau we're talking about.
Yeah.
Some good parts about it.
Well,
I think if hasn't been shown up in this episode yet, I'm surprised. Oh, there she is, right on cue.
Well, this is just a flashback.
Aw, my little zany weenie.
leave me alone, woman!
Oh my gosh!
Maybe.
Screw Zane Mao! Sorry. Screw Zane Mao! No. Screw Zane Mao! I'm upset by Zane Mao.
I mean, yeah, that was one that was like, oh god, okay. Yeah. I don't know.
But you don't like her like that. That's been long established. Why are you blushing? Do you just like having attention on you? But
I mean, you're saying that it's Zane, probably not, honestly. I don't maybe Aphmau's attention specifically and no one else's, but I don't know. Also, Ghosty says Zane is smarter than his brother. That's true. He's more forgetful in this instance, but definitely smarter still.
What was that?
I said, what's with this baby?
Look,
Sure
I
you did.
need to call Lucinda and see what's going on. Can you please look after Laurance for a second?
Wait, imagine
Yeah,
Lucinda
babies
comes over and puts an age potion on Caleb, grows him up to be a teenager or like an adult again. Like,
I mean,
even though he never was one.
There is a way to do that because that happened to Alexis in Minecraft Diaries. So yeah.
Wait, that would have actually be an interesting plot twist. Like, what if Caleb accidentally got aged up to be a teenager or adult? Like, how would that affect the parents? How would that affect Cadenza and stuff? Like, he went from a baby one moment in like adult the other moment.
Yeah, I would have wanted to see more of actually. This is the thing in Minecraft Diaries. I wanted to see more of Alexis and that particular moment. She was unconscious throughout all of it, really, which was just as well. But what would have actually happened? She would have had like no communication skills, basically. Her motor functions would be all over the place, and she'd basically be acting mostly on instinct. Like there's lots of debate as to what there's lots of observations people have made about what humans turn into without the influence of human society.
Adolescence.
Not even adolescence. I mean, just like in general, like feral children, for example, is another part, because we're the only animals that don't turn into what we actually become if we're just left to our own devices. We don't act on that much instinct. As much as people might tell you, there's like stuff like, oh yeah, we're all animals, we all have urges and blah blah blah. We do, but we also have the control, we have learned patterns and other stuff. Anyway,
Ninjas. You take your eyes off them for 1 second and they're gone.
Just make your phone call already.
Just give him some of your pony toys.
I think Laurance almost drowned Zane's pony toys in the last episode, so I feel like that's probably won't want to do that.
I hope you know that just because you're a baby doesn't mean I'm going to be nice to you.
You wouldn't be mean to a cootie little patootie like him, would you? Would you be a little cootie?
I mean, I don't think he is. I feel like Zane's gonna cave in. I forgot what happens, but I think it's
no, he caves in. But like, who could be mean to a baby? I just want to give her a little hug and just be like, oh, don't worry, I'll protect you and give you attention and stuff. Oh, you want to play? When I get into the baby mode, I'm like, go, ow.
Essentially,
babies are cute.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you're kinda cute.
Okay, that counts as a caving for Zane. Come on, that's fine.
Oh, seriously, Lucinda? Man, can't she ever be up when you actually need her?
Lucinda sleeping.
What am I gonna do with Laurance?
Just break down her door, Gareth. Come on.
I have no idea how to take care of a baby.
Who's your poo-poo doo-doo?
There it is.
See, we go into baby talk. I can't.
I should have had the Levi drink to this scene. Oh, anyway, never mind.
Levi drink again.
It's you.
No, once per stream is the rule.
You. Yes, it's you. You so cool. Oh, yes, you do boo 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 baba.
Again, what was in the script? I want to see this script now.
I don't know. Maybe it's just baby talks.
Chat, can we get a hashtag read the script, please?
Oh,
We're just
you're
raid
finally
Atmos
getting along
scripts.
with Laurance.
Zane,
not.
I'm my himbo. Zane and my himbo-centric episode. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, he's
Coming soon, My Himbo Academia.
not exactly
Everyone
Laurance.
thinks of him.
He's a
Mm-hmm.
baby.
So,
He has no concept of what exactly is going on around him.
Yeah, true.
Monet! Monet, how dare you?
Oh, okay. I was
How
like,
could
what
you
did he
say that?
Okay,
You are a
basically,
cruel,
I think-
cruel woman. So
Okay.
cruel.
Can I just say, the thing was like Aiden can see the chat before I can because he's watching the chat on restream, and I'm on full screen mode. And
Yeah,
I'm
me and
watching, I've
Ghosty
got it
are
on my
part of the
phone.
No Yeet
So
baby
Aiden
game.
sees everything before I do. So it's like, what did Monet say that was so bad? Like, oh, okay, yeah, that's
Yeah. No, don't punt it either. Ghosty, you betrayed me.
Okay.
No!
Once again, still, I had to wait for that to appear on screen.
How could you, Ghosty? You're so cruel.
Yeah, what is
What?
wrong with the pair of you? Jeez.
Why? What did this little cutie patootie do to you?
Monet, just because all the parents that you write are horrible people doesn't mean that you have to be a horrible parent yourself.
I mean, actually, wait, that's true. Why are all the characters parents you write are horrible? Like, Jesus.
Because gotcha, that's why.
Are you
Sims
still
2
sure
grill
this is
baby mod.
Laurance?
Wow.
It is weird that I don't hate him that much.
I'm positive.
I mean, can't you like drown babies in The Sims anyway? Pretty sure that people do that sometimes.
It's Laurance. Now, Lucinda isn't answering her phone, so we're going to have to take care of little Laurance until she wakes up and calls me back.
I'll be a
whichever comes
super
first.
parent.
Yeah.
Well, super parent.
I'm sure you will, Aiden. Honestly, you're probably
No, not me. I'm reading the chat. I'll be a super.
Oh yeah, it just appeared. Because I know the flaws. Yes, the flaws include the desire to yeet a baby. That's one of the flaws.
I mean,
trust
I feel like
me.
that's something you need to work out. You know, not wanting to eat a baby. You know, that's probably good. Not eating them out windows.
You know,
and stuff.
babies don't make for good spot partners usually, so don't work out with a baby. That's my solution.
Great. Well, good luck.
Aren't you going to help me?
Why should I?
Yeah,
That's
you're
lame.
saying. Why would you want to help? That's true.
Also, Fox, why aren't you
Don't-
paying attention to the stream, you baka? You should be paying attention to the stream.
I'm not surprised by how people just play The Sims. I think Emma
I
used to
don't
The Sims
play
with you, Timmy the Bad Boy, just as a distraction.
Listen, I don't know.
I talked about
get-
that today in class actually, because I was in creative writing class today, and we were doing things like on treatments, which is basically like a document you produce to help with to help pitch an idea for a script. And what happened was I compared it because like the script that we got, the treatment that we got was really poorly researched and trying to cover heavy themes. So instantly I thought to myself, this feels like a gacha video. And I explained like
What was it? What was the treatment idea?
It was one about a mother who gave up on her job as a lecturer in order to become her autistic son's full-time carer. Except for the autism part was researched absolutely nothing at all and doesn't resemble it. The language around it was very poorly worded. And
Let me
it was
guess. They went to the autism speaks logic of fear your child. Your child will destroy your marriage. No joke. That's what they say. That is something.
I mean, there's somewhat of an idea that her and her husband have to communicate, and that's what actually happens toward the end of it. But that's not nearly addressed as much as she has somewhat of a resentment towards her son for not being able to, keep up with like the minds that the youthful minds that she previously shaped and whatnot.
Oh, that's great. We love it when parents resent their children. Like, Jesus, come on.
Yeah, for stuff beyond their own control. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just like what? Yes, I'm sorry your child was born with autism. Oh no! Like what? What?
Yeah, you're kind of getting the picture, and like some of the wording around it was like used like some outdated terms like low functioning, for example, which everyone because we had to read this in group because there was a printing issue, so only one of us in the group actually got the proper one. So one of my friends, like, they read out actually what was being said, and like my other friends like just both cringe at the same time. It's like, okay, like,
were you able to at least rework?
That was like sentence 2, so we knew what we were in for of like 11 pages. But yeah,
were you able to at least rework the treatment? Who wrote that treatment?
Okay, who wrote it? We don't actually know because the name was redacted, and I now understand why.
Oh, I wonder why. Like, Jesus, lady, come on. Why would anyone want to write that? What? Oh yeah. Again, autism speaks. Do not trust them. They are evil. And
I mean, that was I didn't even try and bring them up, but sure.
Yeah, no, I know.
Maybe
we're on the topic.
Maybe that was the research. Maybe they were the.
Yeah, I mean, they pander to a lot of parents. Like, oh yeah, your child might have a cure. No joke, that was some of their wording. Your child might have a cure. Like, there isn't a cure. What? Like, what?
Yeah, no,
I remember hearing that. Like,
yeah,
that's not how it works.
They might have a cure for their own, genetic makeup and brain patterns that are integral to their persona. And I don't know.
Yeah, just like Jesus. I don't know. That treatment sounds horrible. Did you have to actually write a script off that treatment, or how did it even work?
No. That was what we had to do was like
judge it.
Looking at it from a producer perspective, we had like a checklist that we went through to see. In fact, I have it in my bag actually. I can actually show you what we wrote about it, or what I wrote in particular.
Let's see. A lot of the wording is extremely offensive and outdated, and the whole plot line needs work, and especially the way the mother tackles it.
I have the treatment here as well. It's not every page, because this is one of the ones where it was like printed on one part and then like the double-sided didn't work, so we only got the odd numbered pages. But yeah, I'm sure if I look hard enough, I can probably find something in here. But I'm not really gonna like go through everything, because like another issue with it was that it's too wordy, because there are lots of explanation as to what actually is going on, the character's internal thoughts that we don't actually get to see in theory on screen, which I don't think that's ever made it to screen, or maybe not in this form at least. I don't know.
Oh yes, and I like Moni's comment here. Oh yes, the cure, shock therapy, and genetic mutation. Yeah, that's how cure works.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's, to be fair, that sounds way too much like Felix's method. Don't do that.
Like, has anyone actually been cured by using stuff like shock therapy? Like, has it ever actually helped, or is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I only hear about like at like conversion camps and stuff. Just like, that sounds terrible. Like, why? No, no. Like, is there ever even you?
Okay, so this is the treatment checklist. One thing it says here is like, feedback is about helping a story develop. It needs to be positive and critical. I don't agree that feedback has to be positive. I think
no.
It depends on your execution.
I love not being positive.
Is humor because entertainment, but in general, I'm pretty sure I was able to be negative but also constructive at the same time. Anyway, orders early in development, so writers be open to suggestions. Yes, all right. Working with notes and feedback is absolutely part of being a professional writer. But that's good. All that's good. That was like the outline. It's like, oh yeah, be prepared to take yourself seriously and everything. Especially because like some of us had like a laughing breakdown at one point, just out of a defense mechanism. So yeah, we have stuff like, whose story is it? Is it clear who the protagonist is? Which the answer was yes to that. It was a character called Liz. Yeah, that's the mother's name. What's the protagonist's problem? Are the protagonist wants less needs? That's 4 clearly defined. And I said, there is some doubt around it, the problem this is. My guess is resentment towards everyone in her life for different reasons. Her wants and needs are unclear, which is one of the basic things. What we found.
But I mean, like, here's the thing about the outline, though. Did the outline even frame the protagonist as in the wrong for thinking the way she is? Or did it yeah, and that's the problem. Like, you could have a bad protagonist, but as long as you actively frame them in the wrong. Like, I've seen lots of movies where a lot of the protagonists do terrible stuff, but they'll like frame them in the right, or not have them be chastised for what they did. Just like,
I feel like MyStreet has that problem as well. That's what happens with some of the parent characters.
Yeah,
they always get the excuse of they're just trying to do their best and they make mistakes, but that's how they've That's how they raise their children. It's all out of love and everything. Which, yes, that is true, but at the same time, there's some things that they do that just do not go acknowledged just because, I don't know, they happen to be, I don't know, kidnapped and shot or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just one
another
of those
reason
things.
why I don't like to just kill our characters, because you get that shock value, and people sometimes like saying, oh, they didn't deserve that. But at the same time, it's like, now we're not going to get that closure. So that's why I'm very careful about killing off characters.
I guess, but just, I don't know. In general, I find, I don't know, just, like I said, I don't know, I feel like people need to realize when they write a story and they have their protagonist, directly in the wrong, and their protagonist is not as a horrible person, that they should never act like.
Here's one that because I mean, a lot of this is like just me like going like kind of like middle of the road, essentially, trying to be positive and critical.
I would rip this one a new one if I was doing it. I'd be like,
yeah, this one, however,
no.
Does the ending feel satisfying? I said absolutely not. No development, no change, no resolution, and that was kind of the same general idea that the other two had. Anyway, I won't go too much into detail about that because, I'm pretty sure there's already been enough chastising of that script in the actual session. But that's just...
Yeah, imagine the person who wrote that, like, when they sees this video and they're like, I'm gonna go in the corner away from the public.
Yeah, no, this wasn't somebody, like, in the room. Like, there wasn't, actual people in class that we were with. I feel like I think what's happening is this was a previous student. And this is something that that David the tutor has kept in order to.
Why would he keep that? It was keeping that
as an
warning?
example, because I think it actually serves as like us, getting to actually express opinions. Like, not everyone is as vocal as we are a lot of the time. Not everyone knows how to execute criticism in the same way, how to what things to pick apart. So having stuff that is actually not that good, but just presented in the professional method, and it could be from anyone. It could be a James Cameron script for all we know, or something. It could be like one of Quentin Tarantino's,
oh my gosh, Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, in general, like, people put like other professionals on a pedestal, and that's something that normally is not done. My mentality, of course, having done Gacha review for 2 years plus, is everyone's on the same pedestal. No one is safe. But you gotta get there sometimes. So that's what happens.
Your relationships fall in the category of mostly people because people keep writing yaoi.
I suppose. Yeah. That's sorry. No, this is like in reference to something else that, and again, another comment chain. Always research when writing about something you don't know about.
Criticize people's through
exactly.
memes.
That's what happened with the whole autism thing. Yeah, we compared it to Sia's music movie, and that's not a good comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah. So So then, yes, that's true. Yeah. That's one thing where it's like, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, with gay relationships, because that's to do with like relationships in general. For me, at least, they're so person specific.
I mean,
that you can frame the characters any way that you want and have the relationship work or not work, however you would devise it. I think.
I feel like it's more like people tend to focus on the type of relationship it is. Like, if it's a gay relationship, they'll focus on that rather than the fact that it's a relationship. So people should support it on that pure basis.
Yeah, that's why with Puppy Love, I feel like if we actually swap the genders of either of the characters, Nathan or Darius, it would work in the
probably
exact same
Nathan. Nathan's the bottom. Makes sense.
Maybe yes, but Darius as well. That doesn't make a difference.
Listen. I mean, it could be a bad girl cliche. Darius is a bad girl.
Maybe, but then again, Darius isn't even that typical of a bad boy. He just has an air of confidence and somewhat of authority.
He's the alpha.
he is the alpha, but he's also a nice alpha. That's the thing.
So he's a soft alpha.
Just specific. But yeah,
he's a soft alpha.
But yeah, if I just change that, that's why I'm thinking when I was writing that yes, it's a gay relationship, but treat it exactly the same way as a straight relationship, and just have it, work in the same way. Because honestly, as far as I can tell, from not conducting, research specifically or exploring that myself, they are the same. It's just people into different things and different people. Anyway, like gacha always puts gay to make it marketable, but in truth, it's the same obviously like every other gacha. Yeah, that's true. I will say with Puppy Love, the idea was somewhat to tap into the marketing of gay love stories, and like my response to Taming the Bad Boy, I'm clarified with
Yeah. Speaking of Puppy Love,
however,
we
the
need to have a
execution of that was the important thing. Like obviously, my focus is always on story, so even if I am doing that, I at least want to make something good out of it.
But just saying, we need to have a conversation with Emma about getting episode 2 edited.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I will remake all the visuals. I will do it if it means getting episode 2 out. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I have to really talk to Emma in particular because like the way that we tried to execute Puppy Love was supposed to be like in an equal partnership in the sense of she would do the visuals, I would do all the writing, and I would edit the audio, which I did those two things at least for half of it.
And then we started splitting up the visuals, and then
that's not the issue, particularly because Emma was much better back when we started this. Emma was way better at visuals than I was. Like I feel like now I've learned how to do some of the things that I've proposed myself. And actually, Emma was there for the entire time in the script, so she could have said, "Oh, I can't do this" or something. But yeah, actually, wait a minute. Emma back then probably wouldn't have said that. Anyway, but the point is, that's why I was going to go on both of our channels because it was a group effort. Then we started adding other editors, and Emma just kind of like was absent for a lot of that. Didn't really like give too much of emphasis on it, and suddenly it was a case like I don't know because unless she like pulls her weight in that instance, I don't think we can actually have. I don't think there's any point having it on our two separate channels. Like I don't know. That's the thing. It feels harsh to say, but it's almost like it feels like it's so one-sided that what's the point? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just really want to continue that story and actually finish it eventually because that story is, it's a good story and that's been written for ages and we got one episode out and it's just annoying me. It's just like episode 1, it's out. It's been out for several months and we technically have all episode 2 edited. We just need to put the scenes together and put in music and sound effects. Like that's all.
Last thing from Monet, I think. I mean, you can see more recent chat than I can, but last thing for me at least says relationships should always be written fully without genders in mind for the most part. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's some relationships that is like the gender is sort of integral. Like there's something to do with the characters, masculinity or femininity or whatever that drives something else to do with the plot or whatever. Like 12th Night, for example. Cesario and Orsino. Cesario disguised as a man, can't really reveal that. Like starts falling for Orsino, but because I'm disguised. I'm like there's a whole disguise thing in the way. As I am man. Something else. As I woman, something else. I can't remember the exact thing. I printed out. I should just bring out more stuff from my bag. I have that speech printed out. Because I was doing stuff.
You know what? Let's keep watching. We've been on this moment for ages.
Okay. That seems to be like the one script I don't seem to have here. I don't know why. Anyway, yes. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, for the most part, I just kind of ignore that kind of thing. It just so happens that people might be gay or straight or bi or whatever. And work around that. Make them interesting.
Let's keep going. Let's go. Go.
Now you left a poor little baby to cry. You try me. Wait! That's it! Aphmau! She's like the baby expert! She can take care of it!
I thought you said it was horrifying last time. Why would you put Laurance through that? Actually, wait a minute. That's a Zane thing.
What do you mean?
Of course he would. Yeah.
Zane, you're a genius!
I mean, it's halfway through the episode. We might as well include the main character now. To be fair, I don't mind them doing that.
You know what? This kind of reminds me of S University, how Aphmau was disappeared for most of those episodes. Like a lot of those episodes in the later half of it, Aphmau disappeared. I remember that.
I think it's because like Aaron's suddenly getting more focused, but yes.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about S University. Like I go back and like part of me like some of the concepts.
That was like after the time that Jason came in as a co-writer. I feel like Jason gave himself way more to do That's our.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I do appreciate at least stop making Aphma the center of attention for multiple love interests. I do appreciate that at least, because that's kind of weird. Like every time it's like, oh yeah, Aphma was being adored by like 2 to 3 boys. Like, what?
Yeah.
I thought she was just a normal girl, but like, come on, man, she's normal. Why does everyone want her?
Well, that is the lingering question, but that's something that could probably be answered in a different
I mean,
video.
she's like Irene's soul bit, but like that's.
I think you can actually like trigger an answer in terms of like Aphma's actual personality and her experiences with the characters, but it has to be like more tailored than right now. We've rambled on for long enough, and I think that's for a separate solo video. Honestly, if I ever start doing like Aphma discussions that aren't just theories, then I'll talk about that. Oh, yes. Synth for Aiden, apparently. That's the new movement. Okay, fair enough.
Listen, I'm trying to build up on the sounds.
Yeah. No, you trying to tell us something? I'm kidding.
Why isn't anyone answering their phone calls today?
Man, I'm sure glad we had this stroller in the closet. Wait, aren't her and Aaron at some kind of date thing today?
Oh, that's right. Why do they have to not be here when we need them?
Zane, this baby is our responsibility.
Oh god, this scene. Okay, I just remember what this is all about. Okay.
Oh yeah.
One comment first of all. A good world is built into the world, not the other way around. What? That'd be like me saying a world is built into a good world. That's the opposite of that sentence.
What does that mean? I'm confused. Anyways, random weird comment aside. Let's keep going, please.
Remember, man, a good world is like built in like the world and stuff.
Harvey, go back to the store. You're high.
He tries to hang out with Diogenes and Diogenes is just like, what are you saying right now? I'm an actual famous philosopher, right?
No, he's not.
Climb Jacob Club. I'm not that tall.
Yeah, climb Jacob. Climb like a tree.
I mean, to be fair, in my drama club, when there was like a bunch of people, like a bunch of kids, they would sometimes try that. But yeah,
they would try to climb you. Yes.
Yeah, either that or I give them piggyback rides, which is the way easier method because then they're actually,
I ship it. Sorry.
No,
you need a girlfriend. You need a girlfriend, Jacob.
The fact that you came up with that sentence after I just explained my interaction with a bunch of kids is very concerning.
Oh, we're talking about kids. I thought we were talking about college students.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
oh wow.
No. That's why, because I was relatively way taller than them, so they were actually trying to physically. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Moni says I would climb.
Okay. Great. I'm sorry. I would react better to that comment if Aiden hadn't given them horrible. Okay.
What's wrong, Jacob? You don't like climbing?
Everything now? Right now. Okay. Right. Just take that image out. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. Fine.
You know how there's like a kindergarten? You know how there's a song called "Kindergarten Boyfriend."
I actually don't. I've never heard this song.
In Heather's. It's in Heather's.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
And you could get a kindergarten girlfriend. Sorry, I was messed up.
I take it back. People don't even have to watch the Grey Griffin Dante Basco interview. You can get all of your cringe and horrific reactions right here. Just stay, watch the stream, enjoy some Aphma with us. And
horrifying reactions. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Not mine.
How dare you?
What do you mean, how dare I?
You haven't even given him a chance. You haven't taken care of him. I was the one who changed his diaper.
Yeah, you changed him into a pillowcase. Also, who was the one making...
Caleb is Dobby confirmed.
Yes. Dobby
used to wear diapers. Now he only wears a pillowcase. It's way harder to clean.
What did my ears just hear? Correct. Right, correction. A good main character is built around the world, not the world built for the character.
Okay.
That makes a lot more sense. Thank you for making sense, Ghosty. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
him laugh before. Oh, that's right, me!
Look, I had to make do, and of course, you get to have all the fun while I slave away on
Didn't Cadenza pack a bag? Did God just not find the diapers or something?
a hot phone trying to solve our problem.
There was never any hot food. What are you talking
No,
about?
he said hot phone. Slaving over a hot phone.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
you know how
so
people
now
saying
he's
the hot stove.
I guess. Wait, let me just hear that line again. I'm now doubting myself.
Look, I had to make do, and of course, you get to have all the fun while I slave away on a hot phone trying to solve our.
Yeah, that still sounds like it doesn't.
It's
that sounds
phone.
Like,
It's phone. Hot phone.
okay. All right.
Stove phone.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's true.
Problem.
Oh, so now he's a problem?
That's not what I meant.
Hey guys, I hate to tell you this, but
The whole
neighborhood can hear you!
I remember that line. That's one of my favorite Travis lines. There's like an animatic of that as well, where there's like zoom out to the entire neighborhood. I love that. They should have done that here as well.
What the heck is going on anyway? Aphmau and Aaron making out or something and Zane found out about it?
They are on a date, so it's entirely possible.
What?
Zane doesn't want to take care of baby Laurance.
Baby Laurance? Baby Laurance!
What happened to him?
It was a potion of Lucinda's, I think. I found him in the kitchen like this. We tried.
Wait,
calling
here's
Meanwhile,
the real
actually,
question.
Laurence is like going crazy trying to find Caleb and just.
Wait,
very
but I
slowly
got a question. But here's the
unhinged.
real thing that I consider with this. So if Laurance was in the kitchen and it became a baby, why did he bring a potion from Lucinda's house into the kitchen and drink it or splash it on him? Like, why would he even need a baby potion? Gareth, Himbo, calm down. Like,
The
you
specifics will be
see,
worked out later. Like
you
in the
see a
moment,
blue-eyed, brown-haired baby, and it's like, oh my gosh, Laurance became a baby.
Okay, this is Lawrence's brother. There's supposed to be somewhat of a resemblance.
Yeah,
you know?
but like, come on, man. I mean, it's still a baby.
It's not like he's like, oh yeah, all blue-eyed, brown-haired people look the same. To Gareth. No, he's not. It's not like that. That's not the point.
Joke's on you. I have hazel eyes, so I look all the same like all hazel-eyed people with brown hair. Yeah, not funny. I'm not funny.
And Zane's tried to get out of his responsibilities.
He's your friend, not mine.
That could be a while. Why don't you bring him over to our place?
You know how to take care of babies, Travis?
No, but come on, how hard can it be?
Exactly. You guys are overthinking this. He's just like a person, but smaller. And if you want him to grow up
Yes,
sooner,
that's how
you
babies work.
Yeah, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but sure.
gotta treat him like an adult.
That's not no Dante.
No.
What?
What? How does that work? Does that work the same logic for teenagers? Like, just gotta treat them like a full-on adult, and they're practically adult. I mean, they can drive, they can drink, you know, they can do their taxes.
You know?
I mean, you know, just start treating them like
They're
an
the most
adult.
rational people in the world. Meanwhile, all right, well, you go ahead and deal with that while I go over. While I go over and tend to your baby brother. Does baby want to help me file a tax report? Who wants to help me take
Yeah.
Who wants to help with mommy's 401k?
Who wants to show you how you're a little tax write-off for me? Who wants to see that? Who wants to see how you're a little tax write-off?
That's it looks like 1 deductible, 2 deductibles.
Exactly! Dante, my man, that is some good advice.
I know.
Oh, you're terrible at
Hey, that's a
advice.
great idea.
Yeah, didn't we just go with the fact that Dante had a revelation like 2 episodes ago? Where he was like, "I'm awful at giving advice." Yes, you are, Dante. Stop doing it, please, please.
If
Maybe
that
it's
was
done
my
getting-
parent, if that was my parent mentally, I would be dead. Than the imaginary Reina in my head. Wow, about coming back to Reina.
Uh-huh.
Man,
Yes.
back off, Raina. She doesn't deserve it. I mean,
Yes, well,
yeah, I
that
got
is
mad
funny,
at her
because
for a
I'm
while, but
too
like,
big of a lady like this.
Jesus, like she shouldn't die. Like Pop should die if any character should die, but Raina, Pop or Felix,
Again,
honestly,
it
should be
just
characters
doesn't
that
seem back
deserve.
into, like,
Again, if we're going to characters that should
Yeah.
die because of stuff they did, like Felix or Pop would be on that list and would be considered on
I'm
that
so
list.
glad that you don't have like a judicial power over like like people in general, because you bring back the death penalty. I'm pretty sure.
Don't worry. In Virginia, apparently that got rid of it. So.
Oh yeah, no, like
I couldn't do it in Virginia if I wanted to.
Yeah,
I would have to
I'm
go
pretty
to
sure
like.
they got rid of it over here in like the 40s or 50s, but yeah.
Oh really? Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, I've explained everything before. Yes, you have. I know. Right.
Yeah, but like, come on, death. I mean, that's a bit excessive.
Yeah, it's almost like a character being shot for messing.
She messed with my ship. It wasn't my fault. It was a gut reaction where she died by random shooter. Don't question it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Speaking of your gut reactions, Aiden, you know what I also brought up? Was like during in Creative Writing today, like there was another conversation about, I can't remember exactly what it was. Oh yeah, that you got to be open to like the feedback, like script editors and stuff, because I'm like they'll have like a whole like 3-hour editorial of like everything in a script, particularly from producers and such. And for some reason, I thought of like, oh yeah, if you can't think of something. That they're so like, oh yeah, you've got to think of like any fixes, like change something about to do with the story or something, or work on it later. Don't just go with your gut reaction. So instantly I started laughing, and then the teacher, like, he asked me what was up, and I was like, I just got a story about that. So
all right.
A friend of mine decided that was remaking the first episode of his series for an anniversary, and ended up telling the. And I ended up telling the "if you don't acknowledge it, it's not canon" story.
Listen, you put me under pressure. I am saying that don't put me under pressure.
Yeah, see, this is the thing.
I
like a lot of people, like particularly when I review stuff with them, like in Gacha Review, like Blackjack is a good example of this, or Emma as well. Like both of them have can vouch for the fact that sometimes they just won't have an answer to the question. And Blackjack just doubles down the fact, just like says, okay, well, I didn't think of that, or something. Emma would just be like, anything that first pops into her head, like, oh, he likes it, or something.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when you come up with excuses on the top of your head sometimes.
Yeah,
Doesn't
and also me
always go
pretending,
down well.
me listening to Aiden pretend he didn't tell me. Listen, I told you to kill some characters. I told you to kill some characters, not all characters.
All right,
some.
Magenta, calm down.
Just some, I don't mind killing off characters. Anyways, Julius needs that sexual confession season.
All right, sorry,
Confusion?
that hasn't appeared yet. I can't see that message yet. What is
What?
going on?
Wait, what? Excuse me?
I am reloading the page. Let me just.
Oh, Nay, what are you doing?
Where is that message? Like, it's not loading.
Just go stream real quick.
Okay,
Jesus.
fine. I'm going on restream.
Julie sees it.
Oh, okay. All right, you're talking about that. Monet, that was your fan fiction. I'm not.
No,
No. Into the actual canon.
No, that won't happen in canon. We've already wrote around that. Like we wrote, not even around that. We wrote.
Even if we hadn't, I don't just read a fan fiction and be like, "Oh, hey, that's an interesting idea." That's completely different.
Julius X Warwick confirmed. No, like Jesus, no.
Yeah, I will eventually do a video where I like read through that fan fiction, and also one that.
And then Julius, in the same tone as Marwick said, Julius, have you ever wondered why we need women? Marwick responds with, no. And Julius responds with, no. And then it's like, no, because all I need is you.
The stuff that felt like some sort of like philosophical like thing from a classical stage play or something. Like, the nature of woman is thus, and blah blah blah. I don't know.
No, and then it's confirmed that Marwick and Julius become MGTOW. They go their own way away from women. And then Raina decides to go for more Enna because she wants to go her own way as well and becomes a political lesbian.
I'm pretty sure that Maya has said something like this before. Something very similar.
Sorry, just sounds so dumb. Like, what?
Yeah.
Raina's like,
Yeah,
I'm
so
done with
you know how I
boys,
said
girls
before-
only.
You know how I said before that some characters are gay, some characters are straight, and everything. Well, yeah, they tend to stay that way, usually for life. I would imagine.
Ah,
Alright,
Jesus.
let's go to your place. I didn't think you were going to come, Zane.
I just want to see how this turns out.
Oh, wait,
Since they
wait,
offered
pause.
help, I'm
Go
just-
back. Go back to the very beginning of the scene. Go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bang shots. Yeah.
I didn't
What?
What?
Am I looking at? What am I looking for?
Nothing. Just keep going.
think you were going to come, Zane.
I just want
Why did I not expect that?
to see how this
Yes!
turns out. Since they offered to help, I'm just here for the show.
Okay, so this is gonna sound weird, but Dante
Costa is
is
straight
onto
until it
something.
gets wet.
Maybe
Wow.
if we can make
You're right, Travis. Same sentence Dante's onto something does sound weird. I agree.
baby Laurance act like the way grown-up Laurance acts,
Pasta is straight until it gets wet. That is. I mean, I feel like you should have gone with like spaghetti specifically there, because like there's some pasta that stays that way. Anyway.
What do you know? Like, I
Also,
mean,
macaroni's
that,
a thing. How dare you?
wait, does that work the same way
Macaroni
with
is-
you, Jacob? Is that how it works with you? So if you get wet, you don't become.
Yeah, no, I'm just like Ranma from Ranma 1/2 or something. Like cold water enters contact with me, and suddenly I transform, and then warm water's the opposite.
Exactly.
then we can reverse the effect of the potion.
Is that a thing?
Sometimes potions can be broken like that. Sometimes. 99% of the time it never works.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Travis, the fact that your dad's a professor and this is what you came up with, I don't know. Apparently, you know, this whole my dad's professor of witchcraft that they do.
Yeah.
He could have
I mean,
retired before he appears, to be fair. I don't know. That would probably be like the panic response, which I just said is probably not a good idea.
Panic response. Hey, I
Alright.
feel retcons things constantly, to be fair.
I know, and that's a problem in itself.
But here's my
What is
thing. Like,
pro-
listen, retcons are annoying. Like, a lot of I don't know. I feel like Atma retcons stories way too often. You know? It's just
Yeah,
like, come
no,
on.
we made William and I made a jingle out of her retcons. That should tell you.
Yeah, I feel like if someone did a drinking game of all the retcons Atma been through, they would die of alcohol poisoning before
if someone did a
season 4 even
drinking game,
happened.
You know, if someone had taken part in a drinking game involving around plot holes that Atma
Yeah.
made as a result of retcons, boy, they might just have a terrible time. I can't
Yeah.
imagine myself in that situation.
I mean, I was talking about actual alcohol, not your
basically a ghost.
I mean, what?
not your weak drink.
Own up Laurance, do.
Oh, I know. He likes The Walking Dead.
Nice game of chairs, you idiots. I'm kidding. You probably watched Walking Dead as well.
Well, it's kind of weird. Why do you have the game of chairs, but then they state The Walking Dead? Like, I don't really get that. Like, are we going for all parody titles or some parody and not some parody?
Okay,
Like,
well, that's like me saying why do they say poopsie, but they also say IKEA?
because Aphmau was, I don't know. Aphmau was weird. She was like, real world location. Like, there's a reason why I make up fake locations. Like, I mean, at least it's not as bad as the Alien Force thing, where sometimes in Alien Force they would name places store, gas station. No joke. Like, come on, give it a contemporary name, like John's gas station. I don't know, something.
Yeah.
John's. I don't know. Like, I get it. You want to
we
tell.
got Mr. Smoothie at least. Wasn't it?
Yeah,
wasn't
but
just
a lot of
Smoothie
places.
Rest.
But I do. Looking back at it, a lot of places were just named restaurants. Stuff. Just like, why though? Why can't you give it a name?
Yeah,
I
Sword Art
just-
Online did the same thing, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. It just personally annoys me. Like, I just like to give things a brief contemporary name. That's why I gave Nightfly Studio or Nightfly Club its own name rather than gave it Club Nightfly. I just called it, you know.
That's the main reason why I did that, to give
That's
it
why
a
you say
name.
Nightfly Club versus Club Nightfly. That's the sentence you
Club
just
Club
said.
Because I got confused for a second because I based the name off Emma Studio, which she still hasn't
Yeah,
really made anything
did you know
for.
that the world is better when it's written to the world.
What?
No, that the ghost
Oh.
before. Anyway, speaking of Ghosty, actually,
Wait, I just realized something. Do you think Ghosty's a himbo?
by definition, no. Actually,
Well, I don't know. Maybe Ghosty's strong.
that's
You know,
true. I don't actually
and
know the answer to
Ghosty
that
can
question.
do dumbs. Ghosty could do dumbs like before. So maybe she is a himbo. Ghosty,
Yeah,
are you a himbo? Put it in the chat if you are a himbo.
You slip up once, suddenly you're a himbo. That's how that works.
Yeah, Jacob, you're a himbo too.
Apparently, Mona said you want to be stopped mid-bite. What, are you eating pasta or something? Something you like reconsider your meal choice or something.
Yum yum. And my tum
Anyway.
tum.
Oh yeah, Ghosty says, I'm pretty sure every man on MyStreet is himbo material. I would exclude Aaron from that list, absolutely. Probably Reese as well. Maybe Damien. Actually, no, not Damien. Damien's got some moments. Anyway.
Yes, Ghosty, I will decree you as a himbo. You could join Garth in the himbo side.
I guess, yeah.
Not gonna lie, if I given an option, I would go for Ghosty. Wow, Mona. Mona X Ghosty confirmed? Wow, Mosty. Wow,
Okay,
Ghosty.
well,
Mona.
you do wound me so. You just said you would climb me.
Wow, betrayal.
Top 10 anime betrayals right there.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
No.
Oh, I know. Soda. Laurance loves soda.
I don't think babies should be eating sodas.
Or watching The Walking Dead. I feel like watching The
I
Walking
mean,
Dead
to be fair, I feel like babies wouldn't really comprehend what's happening, although I think the loud noises would freak them out too much.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, loud noises, the gunshots and everything, yeah. Definitely.
I relate. Loud noises freak me out a lot as well. Like, I scream a lot.
I heard Aiden say Jacob turned not straight when wet. Oh, that was a deal breaker for you, was it? Well, I'm sorry.
What? He could.
Excuse me.
Wow. How terrible are you? How could you? Wow.
Still not working.
All right. There's one last thing. Laurance loves to watch the sunset.
When has he done this?
I don't know. Also, why did you put a baby on a roof? He's gonna fall off.
I know.
He's gonna die. Jesus. You're gonna try to get the baby killed.
I'm sorry, man. It's whoever put it with an application. Oh, wow. You were just... You know, I said back to creative writing class today. I said that there's some other conversation shifted to the fact that one of the people that I was talking to, well, I won't mention names, but they had what was it? I think it was BPD, and at one point they were in a conversation with their friends, with a new friend as well, and at one point that friend who didn't know said something like I was like, oh, it's not worth being friends with people with BPD because, I don't know, it's not... Oh, that was it. That was the end of the sentence, actually. Then like, there was a moment of dead silence, and suddenly some of the other friends started saying, like, just get out. Get up and walk. The sadistic side of me, if I was in that situation and I had BPD, I would have just gone, oh, really? Do tell. Please elaborate in excruciating detail about your reasoning for this. And just, like, make them dig themselves more of a hole and then just, like, pull the rug out of them. But, yeah. I did that to a guy in my social ethics class one time. He said something stupid like the fact that that parents don't have as much of a connection with their kid if their kid is adopted and not biological.
Really?
I actually asked him the question as to why he believed that, and then suddenly like went to describe my own family history as an adopted person myself. And what he did then was he just repeated the same sentence with less confidence in his own voice. So yeah, I make sure people dig the hole. But
also,
but yeah, that's why I'm breaking that back to like the application. I was like, I just want to see, Much like Cadenza, Monet, I enjoy giving you a hard time.
Also, baby, don't go bye-bye. Baby, be cool. Baby, not die.
Yeah, maybe not, unless they get yeeted like before, but okay.
Yeah, why is everyone yeet a child today? They're just a small child.
Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah.
Afmel, Aaron, you're here. Oh, I didn't.
I know. I paused instantly because I wanted to see the timestamp for how much time we've got left in the episode. Less than 3.5 minutes. Less than 2.5, actually.
Hey, babe, are you gonna be able to sleep tonight?
That scary movie wasn't so scary.
Oh wait, pause here.
We went through this in season 1. What are you doing? You fool! Fool!
Just saying, though. Just saying. This is filler. Anyways.
I mean, yeah.
Aiden going, this is filler.
It's like that. There was an episode of Love of Paradise where Aphmar and Aaron don't do that much, and they just appear for a little bit. I mean, if anything, Aphmar did show up in that flashback. It'd have been really interesting to have an episode where Aphmar just doesn't exist. Oh wait, maybe not, because people complain about Aphmar for some reason not being a good main character, which is ridiculous. But that was a complaint that happens. But yeah. Ah yes, the 2 smartest people on MyStreet. Yeah, that's a fair assessment, actually.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, probably this episode, like, you know how I work with writing. Like, I normally write multiple plots in one episode. I personally would have added a B plot where Aphmar and Aaron are maybe going to a scary movie, and it's all the build up to that, and maybe then we
okay, yeah, but see, the thing about that is we already covered that in season 1. Aphmar's reaction to scary movies was established by Caitlin during their time living together. So
yeah, but maybe it could be about Aphmar. Like, I don't know, because I would kind of like to see a bit more of them since the overworking story of this season, because we're halfway through the season at this point. It is all about Aaron and Aphmar's relationship and about Aaron's family and the job and the wench.
You're right. We're like halfway through the season now.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like it. It feels like we're still getting started. Like, that's not just because of like the pacing of it or whatever. Just because like lots of these episodes have been absolute hits. You know, compared to the.
Oh yeah, no, the problem with Love Paradise is Love Paradise was a much more of a season that's a lot more hit or miss, unfortunately, which is kind of sad because it's just like really like as much as I give season 1 problems, I think season 2 is worse or like makes it worse on the fact that they had a season to already get their footing down. Wait, they had 2 seasons actually. If count Phoenix Storm High season 1. You know, they had 2 seasons to get their footing down, and yet they still fumbled with season 2. Like, come on, man.
Wait a minute. Like, I'm just gonna go back to the chat for a second there, because once again, Monet has pulled out a very a banger of a comment chain.
I was liking this episode. Yes, then Aphmar comes like, "What do you mean?"
The hiss. Oh, is it just because messing with the himbo energy. Okay. I mean, still, come on. Like, Aphmar's used to them being himbos, for crying out loud. She's dealt with this, most of her life now.
Yeah.
I almost fell asleep during it.
Oh, so that's why you were nearly cutting off the circulation to my arm.
Yep. I'm a sleeper.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, have fun still showing that bed that you've now both got.
Mel! My baby brother is missing.
Okay, that was good.
Call the police and I've been searching for him, but this is terrible.
What?
Laurance, calm down. Breathe. Panicking isn't going to help us find him. No.
Oh, I mean, she did understand it, to be fair. That's good.
You know, wait a minute. What? There could have been a B-plot in that episode about Aphmar and Aaron helping Laurance look. That could have been a B-plot.
Yes, I agree. That could be something. And then we could even, if you wanted to, flash back to them, looking at a tree or something. And then flash back to Lilith. That could be another option.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel honestly, I feel like this episode you could have actually utilized Aphmar and Aaron. Yeah. I feel
part of in creative writing class, what we discussed was the fact that a very advanced thing to do, an advanced skill actually, is to find resolutions to the problems that you identify. So, to be fair, Aiden, if you want to go join my course once I've already left because I'm in my last year, then by all means, go ahead, get that application in.
Darn it, no. I think it'd be cool going to college if I were to do that. That'd be actually pretty cool. Yeah.
I mean, who knows? I mean, apparently Emma's going to come and study over here, so you might just like.
Well, she didn't convince her parents to do it. Like, I mean, I don't really trust her parents, to be fair.
I mean, it's not really up to them because that just means you have to find the finance somewhere else, like apply for a student loan. But yeah.
Yeah, don't most colleges have to apply for student loans though? To be fair,
yes, but there's different options. Like they are like yes, you're
like scholarships and
for
stuff.
colleges, but sometimes people get their parents to like pay for it, or if it's like that's the thing. Like because with college you're already a legal adult, your parents can't exactly say no to you going to a certain place. They're not allowed to do that. Really, they don't have the authority at that.
That is true.
Anyway,
should we? And then Ghosty goes 5 himbos. There's currently 3 himbos on the roof. Perfect, safe.
I can't speak. Oh hey, Leon Takshina's here.
Leon, where have you been, bro? You should have joined earlier.
What? I mean, it's like a random recommended thing, I suppose. I mean, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, like if people don't know, Leon is a friend of mine from secondary school and one of the first ever viewers of this channel. So
yeah, he was also the VA. He was also the VA for Coach Poole. He was also the Coach Poole's VA.
Yeah. Well, yes, that too. Yeah.
And then me and girl and running with you. So.
Okay. Yes, that's fair enough. But yes, hi. We're reviewing AFMAO towards like the very end. Yeah. And apparently counting is also hard. So there's that. Welcome to the stream.
What was he wearing last?
Clearly now.
Was
Aiden, I've seen you recently in a panic attack before. That you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beside the point. Listen, we don't be realistic here. We don't remember that. That was not fun.
It's weird how often you say that sentence to me.
Listen, I get.
It's like when I'm writing, I'll be like, we don't need realism. Don't be realistic here.
We don't. Listen, there are certain things I don't think realism needs, like changing your outfit every day. It's not normal.
They don't do it every day, just not never.
Listen. People can wear the same outfit the whole life. Hey, remember that time?
The person who compliments the outfit changes in the seasons.
Remember that time where Geneva in flashback was wearing her season 1 attire at that point? Oh, I remember that. I'm upset about that.
Yeah,
in episode 3.
Which flashback? That flashback.
Yeah, you were so lazy. You didn't even alter her designs a little bit by like maybe giving her a different shirt. Like, come on, man. Come on.
See, whenever I don't do it, you complain. Whenever I do it, you complain. I don't know. What do you
want? Listen, there's a reason why I changed Helen's outfit in the past, just to show passage of time with different variations of Helen. Also, symbolism in episode 7, part 2, with her progressively wearing more in black and red as time goes on because edgelord and drama. And
that's just you, Aiden. Oh yeah. Money's I was gonna say that from Money, the person who does change the character's outfit every day.
Yeah, excuse me.
Which, by the way, props for you for doing that because I guess I can come up with another.
I mean, honestly, like I have played around with Morina's outfits and stuff in the past, and may I say, always putting a skirt on her is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, well.
Her designing Morina constantly and redesigning her is such a pain. Like, there's only so many skirts that look all right, and just so many outfit combos.
In fact, I think we went over that with Monet herself actually about the reason we couldn't actually give Morina pants. Doing like the Sims thing.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure. Remember that one time Quadzy redesigned Morina like randomly, oh yes, there's this version of Morina. Like, Jesus, girl, what are you doing?
Yeah, that wasn't even like a thing for. I think that was like just as far as the remake went, because it's almost like obviously I guess if you expect if there's a remake to happen, then you might want to redesign the characters or something like that. But nah. They're known in.
Although, unfortunately, when we do Mutant Girl remakes, we have to go back to her season 1 hair, which sucks.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. Like with, well, I mean,
Like, I
before
get it,
Ninjas,
it was a
that's-
choice, but Jesus, that was such a dumb looking outfit. Like, why?
Exactly, it was a dumb looking outfit. That was Moana was a dumb kid. Yeah. See, at least I thought a response through for years before before that came up. Anyway.
Yeah.
Zane, Garth, and Travis.
What? Is that Laurance?
I thought Akuma just finds them instantly.
It is Laurance.
Wait, if that's Laurance, then who's the baby?
Caleb's like, April Fools! God is like, it's October! October!
That would have been a funny line.
Yeah. Because if you want it, no, because if you want it on your channel, mine is welcomed.
What?
Wait, yeah, wait, do we not want...
Oh, are we talking about Morena and Pants?
Yeah, I hope not, because...
She doesn't wear pants! I mean,
Then we'll show one brain cell. Okay, they will show one brain cell and Zane has it. Yeah, okay. I have an OC who buys extras of the Dame outfits he's used to having. What?
He buys the same outfit multiple times.
Oh, the same. Sorry, not the Dame outfits. I was like...
The same.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. Like, people have made jokes about that, particularly with animated shows of the year, especially like...
They're like, oh, yeah! Oh, let's go in my closet. Oop, look at all my outfits.
In fact, you know what? Isn't there... There's a Scooby-Doo like movie where... I think it's Zombie Island, right? Where Shaggy changes from a green shirt to a green shirt for dinner.
Yeah, I loved it. I love Zombie Island. One of the best Scooby-Doo movies. I think my comments got deleted. Wow. Well, poor Monet. Poor Monet.
Oh, I was about to say I couldn't even see that, but...
That is my baby brother. You.
This is the you know what, this was a few years before the I don't know, I think it might have been around the same time that the whole like My Bulma episode came out.
My Bulma?
Oh yeah, no, there's a Dragon Ball Super episode where Beerus slaps Bulma in the face and Vegeta goes insane because of it. It's like the ultimate shipping moment for them because obviously Vegeta's going out defending somebody else. Not for the sake of his own Saiyan pride and blah, blah, blah.
And then Monet says, Aiden.
I forget what that's in reference to. I don't even know.
I don't know.
Balls. Surprise babysitting!
Cock and ball torture.
You don't come down from that roof. You want to stay up there forever. Just don't leave. Parkour away.
I'm out!
No!
Like Zane,
You'll die! You jumped off a roof!
He's a master of parkour. You saw where he landed. He's taking small jumps in the air, maybe. I don't know.
You're going to die!
Will that his strike? Does his fist make a pim sound? Like it has like a text message written to it. Because Laurance punching. Okay.
Yeah, that's a that you
Laurance
constantly
goes
get.
feral for the episode with director's cut. Yeah. They considered that scene was not safe for YouTube, so they took it away. There was too much graphic violence.
Oh no.
Laurance, I can explain!
Laurance was in a Goku. No, in a Vegeta, remember? The My Bulma thing. He's Vegeta right now.
And they're dead.
He seems
Yay, death!
God.
Says Monet. Lawrence releases her Goku.
I'm glad it was just a misunderstanding instead of something else happening to him. Hope Kenza doesn't hear about this. Still.
And then she hears about it now.
It was nice of Garth to care that much.
He still thinks the whole thing is because babies are ninjas, but seriously, can he get any more ridiculous?
It's Garth. The answer is yes.
But
he believes in a dishwashing fairy.
No, that was Garte. That was Garte.
Yeah, but he was like,
Caleb
so
like
is
that.
there a dishwashing fairy? He literally responded with that. So he was considering it.
Mm-hmm.
He considered a dishwashing fairy
Yeah,
to be real.
it's weird. My own brother will say stuff. Will say like weird stuff like that. Or like we'll like my dad will say something to mess with him, like for like in a very clearly sarcastic tone, and then my brother would just be like, "Wait, really?" It's like, no.
Yes, Cadenza would. I agree,
He
Ghosty.
is a good friend.
Yes, I agree with message I have not seen yet.
No, I'm not reading it out loud because there's a
It's
bit
fine.
of swearing
I
in it.
will. Yeah, don't worry. I will see it when it appears.
Isn't he?
He sure is.
And then when I just texted a string of emojis.
Okay. Like the happy face emojis.
Yeah. I guess someone ended up in a tree.
Laurance,
Yeah.
are you still mad at me? I'm afraid to come down if you're still mad at me.
There we go.
Ninja baby!
I knew it was true! Ninja babies!
Okay, so a couple of questions. How did Caleb get from? I guess if he is a ninja, he might be able to move quick enough for Admiral not to notice him going away. But also, he has a ninja outfit that Cadenza presumably packed and made for him, and then just parkours down the same way that Zane did. Okay. If I'm making a theory
Also,
about this guy,
Ghosty says shipping fuel, and unless, listen, no. Just no. No shipping fuel. Bam.
Yeah, I think I think Larmau has run its course by now. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, honestly, I feel like I'm upset because every story that Gareth and Athma could be a thing, they always write off the ship. It always gets written off and annoys me. Like, remember then a Royal Tale? Remember in that Royal Tale series how Garmau could have been a thing? And it's like, no, Larmau's
then Aaron
thing.
shows
Like,
up.
why though? Come on, like it's an alternate universe. You go play around with dynamics. Like, I mean, come on, man. It's not that hard.
we know that Kawaii turns out with a different person in a previous life, so why not? You know, we can bury that up. I guess.
Yeah, Kawaii-chan was with Dante at one point, so I mean, hey, you can play.
Properly meet in.
No, they not. I don't think they ever met in FC University at all.
Okay,
they may have had
a change at least.
Maybe no wait. Did they have a small? No, actually, I think they may have a small interaction during the beach episode, but nothing substantial. Like not full on words. They may be just standing near each other, but not like they talked at all. If that makes any sense, you know.
All right, I'm back on Restream now, and yeah, I can see the message that I missed out from.
Not that ship, my ship. What is your ship?
Yeah, which ship are you talking about then?
Are you talking about Gareth x Laurance? Because even then, still no. You know, are you talking about I don't know, Gareth x Athmo? Again, no. Are we talking about Caleb x Gareth, which is illegal? So no.
I'm guessing that's like Gareth versus I think that's like Gareth and Laurance because they were talking about Gareth was like, oh yeah,
I don't get it. I don't.
Sure does, so wistfully. I guess that would make sense.
I don't know. Gareth x Laurance has a bit more validity than Kim x Lucinda or Lucinda x Melissa. But not much more. Again, it's clearly not a relationship that was meant to be.
I mean,
it has a bit more validity, but not much more. It's like a smidge more.
My ships are sacred. What? They all have shrines. Then is that what you're talking about?
Yes, shipping shrine.
Because yeah, that's a whole thing.
I want a shipping shrine, Jacob. Jacob, can we make a shipping shrine?
I feel like that's probably a solo, like, in real life project, usually, I think.
Can we make an online shipping shrine?
I mean, you can probably ask Moni to make one in The Sims. That would make, I guess that
Can you make a shipping shrine in The Sims of Raina x Julius? I just said that to mess with you. And to mess with Monet, lol.
And yes, Theon, I think this might be the first time that you've seen Aiden, probably. Wait, hold on. Wait, Ghosty, you have a shrine? What?
What?
Hold on, wait a minute. You have a shipping shrine.
Give me your shrine, Moan. Mutant Girl live action.
Okay,
you know
we
what?
have talked about Mutant Girl live action in the past. You know, obviously we can't do it because we don't know people of, actors of suitable ages in real life. But yeah,
We can just age up the characters and just set it in high school there.
I can go back to my old drama club and be like, hey, I've got a new stage play that I want to pitch to you. You know, just like go to the.
Actually,
director and say
I
that.
do think the Mutant Girl would work decently in live action since we don't really do anything too drastic visually, like unlike Fallen Angels, which require lots of visual effects to it. You know?
Yeah, Voyage would work in live action, but with a much higher budget. If anything,
Yeah.
with screen it would be that would require lots of visual effects, and with stage play, probably would be like costumes and wires and all that kind of stuff and lighting. Excuse me. What do you mean you're not sharing? You just explained to you can't just bring something up and not share about it. That's rule number 1, please.
And I do actually think Moni would make a good live action.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe in a few years, when you're actually close to 26. But yes,
I mean,
quite possible.
I don't think you have to be the exact age. I mean, but as long as you look a bit on the older side, hey, hey, if I maybe dye my hair orange, if I dye my hair orange, I could make a decent live action Felix.
I was gonna say, speaking of seeing people for the first time, actually, now that Leon's brought that up, I don't think I've actually ever seen what Moni looks like. I just noticed that.
I mean, I can assume what she looks like, but I know I could listen. I've assumed of it.
I mean, I was gonna say there is a chance that she resembles her OC, but then again, her OC has blue hair, so who knows?
I imagine a similar skin tone, most likely to her OC, blackish hair, probably, maybe brown eyes. I don't know. Again, I can assume normally OCs are based on your actual look in real life.
Yeah. Also. Fun
Yeah.
fact.
Do a face reveal. Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
I mean,
do it.
Yeah. So if you're comfortable with that, obviously.
Oh yeah. If you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable, don't do it. But do it if you are comfortable. Also. Yeah. Also, anyway. By the way, Monet, I got a teensy weensy question. Any update on the scenes? Have you started on any of them?
Wow, what a masterful transition of conversation right there.
Yeah.
Unless you want, I mean, nah. We will. Let's make one thing clear. Anyway, as for wires flying up the air, fun fact: they actually used to paint leaves on stage wires because people thought people were actually flying in the past, like during Elizabethan theatre and stuff. They got in trouble for that. They thought it was witchcraft.
Witchcraft, I say. Witchcraft.
I would be very worried if some people started if moving pictures are taken off in the 1600s. They would just been like, what have the people done? They've trapped the souls of these people inside this machine. Get them out. They'll claw the projector trying to save their family and friends. And it's like, wait a minute, they're right next to me. What is going on? Oh wait, no, I'm not putting that on screen. No, that's fine. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I was about to put the latest comment on the screen, but I decided I'm going to not do that.
Wait, what was the comment? Ooh,
the one above. I done with medieval peoples. I guess. Yeah.
I don't see one after above.
You know what, Monet? I feel like you in particular will probably be good at writing something that takes place in medieval times. I think.
Isn't BB writing something that takes place in medieval times? And she doing
yes, but she doesn't have the exclusive rights to an entire period of history.
No, she does. What do you mean? Like,
oh no. Oh hey, is this?
Hey Caroline, you actually tuned into for a stream at the very end of it.
I guess this might still be Cammy, but I'm not sure.
Oh, unless it's Cammy.
Hola.
Or another altar. Yeah.
Yeah. We're about to say adios, actually, but, good thing that you're here now.
Yeah, you should join these streams more often. You would like them.
Yeah, see? That's some good ideas. Oh, it's Chris.
Oh,
okay.
It's Chris.
I was way off. I'm sorry. It's because I'm
so it's not, it wasn't Cammy or Caroline, it was Chris and Lowell. Jacob.
Yeah, to be honest, it could have been Caroline because she apparently likes the Spanish language, but just not really speaking out loud.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. You're making
Yeah,
me want to
because
leave.
that was a line I gave to Apex, which makes no sense in Apex's mouth because it's like,
Hey, you gave a line that was meant for Shiny to G-Man for episode 9. Remember that?
The only people actually did those. Like, what fun fact? What I do, by the way, before we end off, sometimes I'll write certain lines in a Music Girl script that is like poking fun at something that the voice actor has said in the past. But more often than not, the voice actor ends up leaving before I get to do that. So then when the replacements say it, and then the reference is completely lost. The exception to that is when I did that to Aiden, actually, with the whole language thing.
Yeah, that is the you bucko.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we had some lines poking at Emma. Like, remember the whole punching walls thing? Remember that thing we included? Like, is that what I do to my walls?
That's true. Yeah, Emma was like a good example as well. Yeah, the whole punching wall. I'm so glad I actually got her to voice Child Raina.
I think she did a pretty good job at Child Raina, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, same here. Well, I mean, I knew that she could do a child voice anyway. Partly because, like, in my Judge Evander, it's like almost the same.
Yeah, well, my Judge Evander is slightly deeper.
Yes, slightly even much more of like a vapid persona. I think that's the right word anyway.
Yeah, we love vapid personas. Just response with chick. Lol.
Yeah. Okay. Why is it we now have 6 people in here and we're about to close the stream? Why is that?
It's destiny.
We start at 10:15 usually, by the way, people. Well, it's my time anyway. It's now 24 past midnight, so work out the time.
We start at
Aiden the voice best. Okay.
I mean, I do a good give me a young voice. Hi. Zach, where do angels come from?
I don't know. I'm only 3 days older.
Ooh, I heard those kids play a game called Tag. I heard those 2 kids say they're best friends. Do you want to be best friends?
Sure. What do best friends do?
Or something like that. I don't remember the rest of it.
I don't know. I heard they were playing a game called Tag. Do you know how to play?
It's like how we can recite the first lines of like both of our first scenes.
Yeah.
Like I told you, don't be fair to me. You are neutral. You know.
And yes, and as neutral, I don't care for any elements, so nothing hurts me. Mwahaha! I'm invincible.
Yeah. It's not how it works. Look, if you're gonna take this, anyway, I'm trying to play something else. Doesn't matter. We're not gonna get into that now. I feel like yeah. Chris is dipping. So let's all.
All right. Yeah.
So final thoughts of the episode, actually, because I haven't done that yet.
I thought it was good. Maybe I would definitely try to factor in Aphmau and Aaron a bit more in the plot.
At least Aphmau, Aaron can be doing his thing. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like they could have, they could have found better ways of working them in, or maybe having, I don't know, something could have been given to work them into the plot better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, possibly. Like everything else, I feel like actually does work, except for like maybe the Ninja Baby thing at the end. I was like, that came out of nowhere. And now,
well, I mean, MyStreet was random, to be fair.
Implications for the canon, like if you consider like that to be on the same level as Laurance's Shao Knight form and Gareth's Jury of 9 form being in the scene, which there's no way around that. They are a thing. So
can we pretend they didn't?
Implications, but other than that, I feel like I want to see more of like I want to see like more about like Caleb's thing before, but but other than that, I don't know.
Well, you know what you could do, Monet? We could all do it. We could all join a call and we could talk about that movie script.
Yeah, fair enough. I can give you that piggyback ride. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That way.
And Ghosty, go take something for migraines, please. Take care of yourself, girl. Girl.
Oh dear. Yeah. Give it. Just saying that over and over again is probably going to be making the migraine even worse. But sure.
Oh yeah, that's very true. Girl. No, I'm gonna.
All right. Well, as for everyone, thanks everyone for joining the stream, and we will see you in just a second because I need to check to see when the next episode came out, which by the way is Halloween Party Part 1. We've got a 2-parter at least. Is that 3? Yeah, no,
No,
it's a two-parter. It's a two-parter.
Honestly,
So, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of prefer at least her doing 2-parters because normally, when she did 3-parters in season 1 and Phoenix Drop High, most of the time, part 2 kind of became the awkward middle child of it. Like part 1 starts the event, and then part 2 doesn't really do much for the events, does very minor development, and then part 3 ends it.
Three-parters. But
Yeah,
Admiral
and it
got
just-
better at three-parters as we went along, actually. But early three-parters tended to be the middle one was always the worst one. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know, just kind of like especially the Romave 3-parter thing, like that kind of annoyed me because like the middle episode was just a Travis filler episode.
Yeah, that was like salsa with Travis or something.
Yeah, it was just a random Travis filler episode where it's just like, oh, they're preparing to go to the party. Like that didn't need to be there. You could just remove that episode, and you're done. That episode didn't contribute anything to the actual plot.
Apart from, I think it's actually the first time that Travis clarified that he might have a crush on Caitlyn, but that could have happened later easily.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it just feels like one of those things where it's just like.
Anyway, let's see. We'll see if Aphmau maintains her good streak of two-parters.
Maybe they'll get worse. Who knows?
Which we shall have on the 29th, which I believe is Thursday. So we will see you all then on the 29th. Same time, same place, 5 years
5
later.
years. Banana.
Before then, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters, and subscribe.
Pineapple apple pin.
And on that note, until next time,
farewell, banana.